So apparently, the Netflix Cowboy Bebop is a love letter to the original anime, and I have to beg to differ. This is, of course, according to Danielle Panada, who spoke to Digital Spy. And she said, first of all, no one's ruining anything, she said. The anime already exists. It's there. You can love it forever. Our show is a love letter to the anime, and it's a springboard of the anime. There's no right or wrong way to do it. You can watch the anime first. You can watch the anime last. You can be a huge fan of the anime and enjoy our show. You can also know nothing of the anime and still dive into what we've done. Oh, man. Imagine having a conversation about Cowboy Bebop with someone that's never watched the anime and has only seen the Netflix show. Oh, man. And they're going to sit there and going to tell you how it's fixed the show, because that's what they've been out saying for the past couple of days. At least one of them has. I did a video on that yesterday. They're running around saying that it fixes the show, makes the show better, makes the show more complete, fixes some of those, and I quote, problematic issues that the show had. That's, of course, infusing identity into the show is what they're doing. We knew we were going to do it. We knew they were going to do that. It was called out before the show even came out, and lo and behold, what'd they do? Some of the first things they did to fix the show was improve it with identity politics. So you've got them changing characters and their backstories and making them non-binary, and now they're also changing who they like to hook up with, because apparently Faye Valentine is now LGBTQ+, which she was not in the original anime. But this, of course, is now going to be canon to people on Twitter. If this was an original show, I would say who cares? But this was not in the original. All they're doing is taking what existed, putting live action stuff in it, and turning up the identity politics. That's why this exists. It fixes the anime. And some people will say, well, it's canon because the original creator helped work on it. No. The original creator was quoted as having said that all he did was give them some notes that they could either choose to listen to or choose to ignore. And I'm guessing they chose to ignore them. That's all he did. He has no say on if this show got to be created or not. I think it was, is it Sunrise Studios? They own the rights to this. They can do whatever they want with it. That's the problem with not owning the things you create when you create them for others. Because they can do whatever the hell they want at the end of the day, and that's what they're doing right now. I do wonder, was this stuff approved by the Japanese studio? Or do they not care? Like, what are the agreements for these Netflix shows? Like, when they make these just garbage adaptations like Death Note and Full Metal Alchemist. Those are both pretty bad. And now we've got this horrible show, which, by the way, people seem to be pretty damn unanimous on that it sucks. I mean, you could see it right there in the score. It changes a little bit daily, but it stays around the same area, 50-50 between critics and audiences. And I'm blown away that critics don't like this show, because usually identity politics will push a score up for them. Even if the story is shit, the politics will push the score up. We've seen that several times. They'll outright say that it makes it better, and that's why they're giving it a higher score. But this one, they're not doing that for, and that's kind of shocking to me. It's kind of funny to see everybody on the same page that the show is shit. In fact, they're putting out some pretty brutal pieces, like this one from Gizmodo, who I'm shocked to see. Gizmodo should love this show, to be honest. And they're saying the show is better with a laugh track. I can't show the video because it uses Seinfeld noises. But somebody went to, I think, Vimeo, and they took clips of Spike and Jet talking in a diner. And as you can see, they made it like Bebop, like Seinfeld. And they added laugh tracks to all of the dumb jokes. And it turns it into a comedy. And this is why, like, when some of the critics said the show is a parody of the original, they were right. It's because it is. It is. It's making it's a cheap, jokey version, like an MCU commercialized version of what came before it, just now infused with identity politics. They changed a bunch of stuff with Faye. Faye is the most brutalized character of this show, and I imagine Ed will be next. Ed is cringy as hell, and I don't think it's going to get any better. Season 2 is gonna. I'm shocked they're even going to make a season 2. To be honest, I really am. So I don't know. What a disaster for Netflix, but they deserve it. They should have never made this damn show. Should have never made it. But anyway. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out.